All right, I had a hell of a time finding this place. And it's a dealership out in the middle of the friggin' rice paddies and houses. So we drove all the way down the street, and then we saw this house, and we're like, oh, it's a house. And then I sent the lady a picture, and she's like, oh yeah, you're here. I'm like, where? Here you go. This is the car dealership, and they're just now cleaning the MG. As you can see, it does look like the Mercedes CLA. The Tony Cop. The Chinese just copy everything. They don't invent anything. They just let somebody else spend money and design. You see the rounded roof? It looks a lot like a CLA. There's the interior. Looks pretty comfortable. Nice leather seats. Does it have cruise or not? Can you tell?
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I actually have to drive this vehicle. I can't just put it on cruise. Don't they know I'm a fat, lazy American? What's wrong with them? MG5. No room at the end. Excuse me. Just push the little button underneath. Yeah, kind of like the Marches. They have the little button.
I see the backup thing.
Yeah, here. You can feel it. It's funky right there.
That's the backup camera.
Yeah. So nice looking vehicle. Pretty sharp looking. Interior's in good shape. It's 17, so it's got 5,000 miles on it. 5,000 miles. It's 5 years old. And it's got 40,000 kilometers. Yeah, there we go. Set it for the big boy. 40,000 kilometers, so that's 25,000 miles. Sunroof. Okay. Usually there's a little knob we can, yeah, there you go, lift the wheel up. So the combination of moving the seat back and lifting the wheel up lets the big giant bear get inside. So the story with MG, if you're not familiar with it, is there's a company called MG Morse Garage in the UK back in the day. They made the MG Midget, if you remember that, little small sports car. And man, look at the fuel down to 1 bar. Imagine that. Bastards. Had to go get gas right away. So anyway, they used to make the MG Midget, so a Chinese company bought them, and they actually manufacture backup camera. That's good. They actually manufacture them here in Thailand, so it's not made in China. It's just owned by a Chinese factory, by a Chinese company. Lefty righty, not automatic. Let's check this one. That one's automatic. Okay. You got to check the windows here in Thailand because they get crud in them, and moisture, humidity, dirt, and they wind up getting up and down really slow. And you have to take the windows out of the tracks. It's got tint. It's got factory tint. So for a limited time only, if you buy an MG5, you get some tum. ส้มตำ
ต้มตำโนต้มยำกุ้ง
Yeah, try. Boy, that comes with the car.
Yeah.
So we're doing the paperwork now.
ขาขา
Try. Just use the passport, and I got the pink card because I bought the condo up in Sansai. That gives me a yellow book. The yellow book gives me a pink card. Pink card gives me an ID number like Thai people. That's all I have to show at the DLT is the pink card and the passport. Other Farang who are just renting here have to get a residency certificate, which if you remember I got when I bought the truck last year. All right, so we're heading back to the house in the little MG. I went ahead and bought it. It was about 7K, 250,000 baht. The baht just went up to 36 to $1. Super high. When I got here it was 30 to $1, so get extra 6 baht to the dollar right now. The baht rate is super high, so that's cool. So about 7 grand US, 6,900 and change. Went ahead and bought it. Going down south, you'll see some videos of Koh Chang. I've always wanted to go to the islands. You know, COVID obviously fucked me up like a lot of other people. So I wanted a car I could cruise down to the islands in. The Camry's rented out right now for 15,000 baht a month, about 500 bucks a month, long term more or less. So that was why I went ahead and bought this car today. Jeffrey came with me. He's taking the little white March home while I'm driving the MG. Modeled on the CLA, Mercedes CLA. Like I said, they Chinese kind of copy everything, but it is manufactured or assembled here in Thailand, just like BMWs and a bunch of other cars. That they're not imported; they're made here. So they're decent cars, you know, kind of plain, kind of basic, gets the job done. But this will be a lot more comfortable to ride down to Koh Chang, a 14-hour drive, than the little Marches, which is what I have available out of the truck, which is a manual, stick shift. So automatic, doesn't have cruise control, unfortunately. That always makes the long ride a little bit easier, but it will be, all in all, it'll be a comfortable ride. And Jeffrey tells me that you know, he can get 12,000 a month, about $400 a month US, for this car to rent it out. So if the Camry comes down, I'll probably drive that again because I really do like that Camry. Very comfortable car. And then I can put this one out into the rental fleet. But for now, next Monday, I'm leaving down for Pattaya for 1 night and then Koh Chang for 10 nights, and then we're going up to Hua Hin. So the MG is now part of the collection.